Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever it happens to be when you happen to be tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for your time and for tuning in today. Um, Today, I just want to lovingly share this speech that's inspired by the great motivational speaker Les Brown with you all. Before I get started, please just take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and even donate if this content resonates with you. Namaste. All right, let's begin. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't allow them to control your actions or your life. Activate the thinker in you. Don't allow your emotions to control you. We're all emotional to different degrees, but it's very important to discipline your emotion. If you don't discipline and contain your emotions, they will use you and they will control you, and it will just happen on autopilot. Your mind is like a garden. If you want a fruitful, prosperous, and happy mind, it requires curation and cultivation. You probably know that weeds don't need any encouragement to grow. You don't have to water them. They don't need fertile grounds. They don't even need to get much sunlight. They will grow through the cracks of a sidewalk in search of sunlight. But if you want to grow orchids, roses, or exotic flowers, or fruits, nuts, herbs, or vegetables, they all require curation, cultivation, care, love, water, sunshine, fertilizer, weeding, maybe pesticides or natural pest killers, all of that. Similarly, you don't have to force yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to hate somebody, to want revenge, to get back at somebody, to beat yourself up, or to be riddled with guilt. Those thoughts will pop up like weeds and maybe even grow into tall, ugly stalks, thanks to our mind's negativity bias, courtesy of our shared evolutionary history and programming. Those who kept looking over their shoulder for a saber-toothed tiger, or who thought about going hungry if they don't hunt or gather, or thought about going thirsty if they don't find a watering hole, or about going cold if they don't find shelter or make a fire, survived. Those who simply focused on the beautiful scenery, beautiful animals, or beautiful friends without any care for what could go wrong, or who just sat and contemplated the meaning of their own life or life in general for an extended period of time, would likely perish. Now, in our modern world, free of most immediate threats to life and limb, for the most part, every day is not a struggle just to survive as it was in the past. Our fears of saber-toothed tigers, hunger, and freezing to death have morphed and been replaced into fears about our finances, uncomfortable social situations, rejections, vehicle accidents, and rare but nonetheless terrifying and tragic incidents of violence at the hands of other humans. However, if you want to move into your personal greatness, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, healthy, successful life, you have to be willing to go against that tide, against the fear, against the negativity, against that evolutionary programming. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of any difficulties, I'm in control here. I'm not going to keep this down. I'm not going to let this keep me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back and I'll be stronger and better because of it. You've got to decide what you want to do with your life, what means the most to you, what you stand for, what your passions and purpose are, and what lights you up and what energizes you. That alone can be quite a chore, especially for people like me, who are interested in all kinds of things, and who are utterly indecisive and who often opt to take the easy or predetermined or well-traveled path, only to later be utterly lost but too shy to ask for the help we need, or later on to be on a clear path but utterly unfulfilled and unsatisfied. Now, if you're in that situation, completely relate, but please give yourself time and permission for introspection and to narrow your list of interests and passions down. Once you've determined what it is or what small set of things truly call to you, embark on that path, whether it's well-traveled or the path less traveled, but don't be afraid to ask for help if and when you need it. That itself is an act of courage, to ask for help. You've got to make a declaration that this, whatever it is, that strongly and deeply calls to you, is what you stand for. Stand up for your dreams. Stand up for peace of mind. Stand up for your health. Make a declaration that make a declaration that you are going all out for your dreams, and don't take no for an answer. Take criticism and negative feedback and adjust accordingly, but don't accept no, and don't give up. It's your life and your dream we're talking about here. Simple, but not easy. It's not going to be easy, but if you do it right, it will be worth it. When you want to change, it's not easy. Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. We'll probably pay you a visit personally from time to time. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But you've got to make a declaration that you believe in yourself, your dream, and your potential, and that you will have strength, courage, discipline, dedication, and drive in the face of any obstacles. If you're serious, you'll go all out. Decide that you're going to turn this around. You're not going to sit back and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. You're going to take action, and you're going to do something about this situation. Well, that's it for today. Wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet, but hopefully it was a powerful motivational speech for you. Hopefully you all got something significant out of it, and thank you so much for your time. Blessed be. Take care, y'all. Bye.